And it's time for your business headlines. And for a little help with that, we're going to bring in America's accountant and accounting professor at Montclair State University, Dan Geltrude. Dan, good morning and welcome back.
Morning, Amanda.
All right, Dan, so if you live in Southern California, which is also home to me, I'm from San Diego, you already know this, but you're being asked to conserve water during what's being called an unprecedented drought. California's been in a drought for years and years and years here, but it's having a major impact on farmers in the region as well as homeowners. And before we get to the homeowner aspect here, how do you think this is going to affect food prices?
Well, I think anytime we're talking about what the trend of prices are going to be, it seems like it's only one direction. That's going up, which is not a good sign. But when we're talking about having a drought and therefore not having enough water to be able to nourish our agriculture, well, that's a serious concern. On top of that, as the land dries out even further, what ends up happening? We have more forest fires. So this is not a good situation. I know it's been going on for a long time, but let's hope that there's going to be some changes in the weather pattern to give our farmers some relief here.
Yeah, that's not the only thing concerning people, though, Dan, is housing prices. Now, a lot of people, especially my age bracket, I just turned 39, we remember 2008 and the housing bubble. I was I don't want to say a victim, but I bought a house at near the top of the bubble, sold it for a loss. A lot of people are there. We're seeing that now, but the one big thing that people are overlooking is the fact that the interest rates are climbing as well. So talk to us about getting a mortgage, fixed rate over 30 years versus interest-only ARMs for 5 years. Talk to us about what people should be concerned about if they're buying a new house right now.
Sure. Right now is not the time to be a buyer. We're seeing a very unusual situation from the standpoint of we don't have a lot of inventory, so prices are going up. At the same time, we have interest rates going up, which generally has an inverse impact on pricing, meaning pricing should come down. So now we have both interest rates going up and prices going up. Therefore, monthly mortgage payments are going to be much higher. So what should the consumer do? Look, I think we're in a situation where interest rates are going to continue to rise. Therefore, I like to lock in at that 30-year fixed. The best you can do right now, lock it in, because you can always prepay that, Carl. You could always take down those payments over time if you could afford to pay more. So that's why I tell people, take advantage of that. Then, of course, if interest rates go down, then look at a refinancing situation.
Right.
Dan, how does the rise in rates affect the housing market when it comes to the cost of homes?
Well, I think anyone who's looking for a home, right, what do they look at? They look at what is my cost per month? How much is that monthly payment? So when we start to see interest rates going up, that means that monthly payment is going to be more expensive. That's why I said before, generally speaking, when we're in a situation with rising rates, you start to see the price of real estate come down because people could only afford to spend so much per month. So that price of the real estate and the interest rate, they kind of move together. Highly unusual to see the price of real estate going up and interest rates going up. Again, bad sign for those in the market to buy a house right now.
Not like you're saying, Dan, maybe hold off for a little bit here. Dan Geltrude, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.